Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wishyouluckk back at it again with another YouTube video. And disregard what's on your screen. Just hear me out here. I wanted to talk about the plans in the future and what I wanted to do with Destiny 2 down the road, and where I was hoping we would go. Just in the immediate future, I guess. Just in the next year, what I want to see and where I want to take the channel. So I've been getting the question really often ever since I showed social media that I bought an Xbox Series X. I've been getting the question of, Wish, why aren't you playing on the Xbox? And the immediate answer is because we don't have DDoS protection just yet. So because of no DDoS protection, it doesn't really make sense for me to go play on that console just yet. I can deal with the cheaters on PC to an extent. 3 peeking and stasis allows me to kind of outplay a bit of it. But there's no outplaying getting your internet hit offline, and there's always going to be those people. I've played console for 10 years and I've never been hit offline. Right. I'm sure you have. I'm sure that's not a lie, but you're also not a broadcaster. You also, you don't have people gunning for you whenever you go live, even when you're not live. If I run into somebody and I'm not live, they're gunning for me. They just want to, like, you guys don't see it, but when I'm playing a match, or whether it's Rumble or Control or Comp, the supers look for me. The cheaters look for me. Certain cheats they can see, like wall hacks, they can see the names behind the walls, so they look for Wishyouluckk. It's a reality I've had to deal with since D1. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just trying to make you guys aware of it. Like when you say, I've never been hit offline, I can tell you, yeah, well, in Destiny 1, I got hit offline 50 times, 100 times, you know what I mean? So I know that the moment I go over to Xbox again, Xbox Series X, next gen, I'm going to get hit offline. So I'm holding off because Bungie has already said that they're going to be introducing some form of DDoSing support. When that gets put into the game, I'll be more comfortable playing on console. Now, on console, as you guys are very aware, I haven't played console in a long time. I'm going to be very, very, very rusty. So don't expect me to just turn on the game and turn on the sticks and, start carrying flawless again. That's not going to be the case. That's not what I'm going to be doing with my channel right away. Initially with my channel, I'm just going to be playing a lot of console with friends. I'm going to be looking for new people to play with on Xbox because I have no, familiar names, I guess, that I played with in Destiny 1 previously on Xbox anymore. At least I don't think I do. The other day I turned on my Xbox One and I looked at my friends list and I had like 68 friends online and 0 of them were on Destiny 2. Now I'm sure at the beginning of the next season people are going to be playing Destiny 2 again, and I'll probably have more friends on Xbox, but I'm definitely going to be looking for really good players to play with. And don't take offense to this when I say it. I'm not going to be looking for mediocre players or average players to play with. I'm not looking for people who who can hit a snipe, you know what I mean? I'm not looking for those caliber of players. I'm looking for the players that are the top of the food chain, the cream of the crop, the very tippity top. The people who I used to play with back in Destiny 1 or who I'm looking to play with again now in Destiny 2. Not necessarily the same names, but the same caliber of players. I like playing with the best, and I still have things to learn on console. You guys may not think it's a different game, but I promise you, as a former console player, when you go to console and you go to PC, it's like playing a completely different game. It doesn't even feel like you're playing Destiny 2 in a way, because everything that I know, all the muscle memory, all the shooting patterns, all the recoil patterns, everything that I've learned, the pacing of the matches, all that stuff that I've learned on PC is null and void on console. The console gameplay is going to be completely different. I'm going to have to learn that, and I understand that. I hope you guys understand that too. As you can see, that guy's fucking cheating. I'm going to have to learn that as well. So initially, when I get on Xbox after Bungie introduces DDoSing support, meaning hopefully that you can't get hit offline, I really hope DDoSing support isn't like you have a game IP, and if they hit that offline, don't worry, your internet won't go down, you'll just get disconnected from the game, because that would be some half-ass support. But when I get back on Xbox, I'm gonna be looking for great players to play with. We're going to be running through trials, you know, having me relearn the game, relearn my muscle memory. And when I'm comfortable, I'm going to get back to doing carries. Carries for me were the reason why I played Destiny 1. It was taking someone to the lighthouse for the first time and hearing that reaction, the genuine reaction, the happiness. You know, even if I didn't see your face, I knew you were smiling kind of reaction. That's the reason why I played Destiny 1. It was a lot of fun for me. You know, the money was nice. I'd be arrogant to say it wasn't, you know, the money had nothing to do with it. The money was very nice, but the money wasn't the reason why I did it. The money just allowed me to do it more, right? Because I was making good money in D1, I was able to full-time stream doing carries. Literally it. Like, if I only streamed in Destiny 1 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, that would have been perfectly fine. I would have made a very comfortable living. So the plan is to get back to carries on Xbox. And I know a lot of people are asking me, well, Wish, why didn't you buy a PlayStation? You know, you were a PlayStation player, right? Technically speaking, no. I was an Xbox player. I started on Xbox. My gamer tag is Wishyouluckk. It's OG as fuck. And Xbox is where I made a name for myself. I was one of the original Dawn Blades on the game. If you didn't follow me back then, that's okay. But catching you up to speed now, I was one of the original Dawn Blades in D1, and that's where my roots are. And you know, I would have loved to get a PS5, but to me, it doesn't make sense to buy both consoles if Bungie's going to be introducing crossplay. Even if crossplay to PC isn't a thing, I guarantee you crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation will eventually be a thing. So why buy a PlayStation if I can just tell chat, like, yo chat, I'm gonna do PlayStation carries today, and pull people from PlayStation onto Xbox and crossplay with them? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to buy both consoles. So I'm gonna sit pretty with my Xbox for now. I bought an Xbox Series X. I'm happy with it. And that's where we're going with the channel, guys. Eventually I want to play Halo Infinite as well. That's another big reason why I wanted an Xbox over a PlayStation 5, is because although PlayStation 5's exclusives are fantastic, don't get me wrong, they're great. A lot of them are single player games, and the reason I want an Xbox is to play Halo Infinite. Now, some of you guys might say, Wish, couldn't you just play Halo Infinite on PC? To me, PC doesn't translate well for Halo. I tried playing Halo MCC. It wasn't ideal for me. I didn't enjoy it at all. So I'm going back to my roots, guys. I'm picking up the Elite controller and I'm getting back on the Xbox, and I want to also be a figurehead in the community for the Xbox community again. I feel like you guys have been kind of without a voice for a while. You know, like, nobody really respects the Xbox players, so I want to bring that back. I want to bring back that dominance that Xbox had back in the D1 days, back in Destiny days, when, you know, people were scared of Xbox in a way. A lot of the PlayStation top players didn't want to come to Xbox, and so we had to go to PlayStation to play against their top players, and we won in a tournament. Even though we hadn't played PlayStation in our lives, we just picked up the controller and won. So that's where I want to go with my stream. That's where I want to go for like the next year and see where it goes with the channel. Hopefully you guys join me on this journey. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.